Today we're going to look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Marble Frenzy game. So this is a marble game where you just put in marbles and they race down chutes and slides and different things like that you have in there down to the bottom. This says it's for kids ages 5 and up. And so we'll take a look at it, see here, and see if it meets up to it. So we have a picture here in the front. Kind of gives you an idea of what's on there, the box. So if you see it in the stores, you know what you're looking for. So behind it, I already have put this one together. It probably took me around 8 to 10 minutes to put it together, and that includes looking through the instructions and actually piecing it together. The instructions don't have very much detail. It's simply this one page with no words and just some letters showing each piece that they match to. So at first it was kind of a little tricky getting it all figured out, but once you figure out what pieces were which, it's a lot quicker. There's all these little green circles that are the letter L, and so once you've identified where they're at, that's pretty quick for that. And then all these other small piece slides in here, they all have a letter that corresponds to their shape, and they're all different shapes, so it's pretty easy to identify which ones they are within the diagram and figure out where they go and start connecting them. Everything pops into place very easily. They just slide in, there's no twisting or turning. They all just are circles and they latch right into place when you slide them on top. They stick pretty well. It's not the most sturdy structure. I think overall the product feels a little cheap. I think these cost about $8 to $10, so they're not very expensive. So you probably won't be expecting for something of great quality. But just so you know that if there's a lot of pushing and swag on these, they might tip over and you have to kind of piece them back together time and again. So something to look out for. On this then also, I have not put the stickers on yet. This one comes with the Ninja Turtle stickers right there. There's a bunch of little things that we wrap around the green circle oval pieces there, and we put those on there to make it have that Ninja Turtle theme to it. I would say that for a 5-year-old that's really into Ninja Turtles, this is a good option to have. It's fun to play with. The marbles only take a couple seconds. There's a little gate up there, you let it down, and sometimes some places they kind of stick. They go a little slow at some places, but for the most part it goes through pretty well down to the bottom. Again, this is a pretty small setup, so it doesn't take real long. There's not a lot of things going on for it to go through. So if you're looking to give this to a kid that's 9 or 10, they might get bored with this pretty quickly. But if it's a 5-year-old that really likes the Ninja Turtles, I would say go ahead and get it for them, and they'll enjoy it for a little bit. It's not very expensive, so when they get a little bit bigger, then you can move on to something that has a little bit more going on with it, more excitement. You can do more marbles. This one comes with about, I think, 15 marbles, which putting marble after marble in kind of gets, not very exciting, but for a 4 or 5-year-old, they kind of like that a little bit more. I don't know if you ever need to use all 15 at once, but a lot of marbles, so you probably lose them. They're pretty small. They can roll away, roll under things very easily, so you might tend to lose them after a while. So it's a good product if you're just looking for something small, something cheap to give your younger child. If you're looking for something to entertain an older kid, 8, 9, 10 and up, this is probably not the product you're looking for. You want to get something a little bit bigger that would give them a lot more going on and a lot more action within the toy set. So that's all I have for today. This is Kevin, and we'll see you next time we review something else.